Hello ladies and men as well, if you're watching this. Don't want to be sexist. But today I'm going to show you how to do this very simple eye makeup look using just the Urban Decay Naked palette. And I love this palette. It comes with about 12 different shades, if you don't already know. It has matte and shimmer shades and a lot of browns and neutral colors. I'm doing this tutorial because I found that this palette is becoming a lot more popular, but if you're anything like me, when I got it I was a little overwhelmed. I didn't know what sort of looks to do with it, and I would normally only use like one shade from it and use completely different eyeshadows, which sort of defeated the purpose for me because I spent quite a bit of money on this one, and to only use one or two shades on occasion was not making it worth it to me. So I came up with this look and I experimented a little bit, and I hope you enjoy it. So if you'd like to learn how to do this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so starting off, let me turn down my music. Okay. So starting off, you're going to want to prime your eyes. So I'm just going to be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion that just came with the Naked palette that I'm using. So just go ahead and apply that to your eyelid. And I can't find any of my bobby pins, so I'm sorry if I'm going to be moving my hair out of my face a lot during this. Okay, then taking just a regular fluffy brush like this one. You can see that right there. It's just like that. I'm going to be using this color Virgin. It's the very first one. It's a really light, pearly opal color. And I'm just going to apply that to my entire eyelid and up into my brow bone as well. And then if you stroke diagonally like this towards your eye, it will prevent fallout as well. Okay, then just using this brush, this flat brush that it came with, I'm going to take the color Half Baked right here, and it's like a gold color, and I'm just going to apply that to the lower portion of my eyelid, so not the entire thing, but just this lower part. And you'll want to apply quite a bit of this because this is the color that's really going to make it so that your eyes pop. Alright, and now since with my eyes, the space between the crease and my eye is really small, so I'm going to want to use a very thin brush. Like this is a really thin one, if you can see. Because if it's too thick, when we darken our crease, the color is actually going to go onto your eyelid and it'll look like your eyelid's actually shaded, but we don't want that. Like you can see over here, how the gold is kind of popping out a little bit more and the crease is a little bit more defined, and that gives the illusion that your eye is more open. So taking this little small brush and this color Buck, it's like a matte brown color, I'm going to take some of that and just run it over, run it over my crease just to darken that up. And it doesn't have to be perfect right now because we're just going to end up blending it. Okay, then also taking the color Smog, and using the same brush, I'm going to take Smog just to darken up my crease a little bit more. Then to darken up this crease even more, I'm going to be using the color Dark Horse right here. So we were using Smog before, which was this one. And now I'm going to go over and use Dark Horse. And it looks kind of black right here, but it's actually just a dark brown. And this one, you don't want to take it all the way to the inner corner of your eye. Just stay more on the outer third portion of your eye. Then I'm going to go ahead and you can line your V, your outer V here as well. Right after that, just taking a regular blending brush, you're just going to go ahead, sorry my hair's driving me crazy, just go ahead and blend that in. Your fluffy brush again, go in with that gold color. You take this over the top of your crease. Okay, and then taking this color Naked right here. This color is really good for blending colors. I'm going to use that to blend this gold color and start color in up into my brow bone a little bit. Not quite all the way up to my brow bone, but pretty close. Okay, and something that I always do is I always line my tight line with eyeliner. And your tight line is something that a lot of the celebrities actually do, and what it does is it really gives the illusion that you have thicker lashes. To line my tight line, which I'll show you if you don't know, your tight line is just this pink area, just right up here. And I like to use gel liners, sorry. And I'm actually going to need to use my mirror for this part. So, sorry, I'm gonna be looking down a little bit. But you're just gonna want to go ahead and line that. Okay, so as you can see now, that's lined. Now I'm just going to take a regular liquid liner, and this is the Stiletto liner by Maybelline. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this. So I just lined it, and I like to bring my eyelashes end about right here, as you can see. So I always like to bring it out a little bit to elongate my eye. Another angled brush, a little bigger than the one that I used for my eyeliner. This is the one that I used for my eyeliner, and I don't know the size. Oh, yes I do. This is the MAC 240. This one I just got at Walmart, so I don't know the size of this one. So taking that color Buck again from the palette, if you don't remember, it's just this matte brown. I'm going to just sweep it across my lower lash line. And for this look, I am going to apply some false lashes. So I'm just going to be using this dark adhesive glue. And a trick that I learned is you apply a little bit to the band, and it doesn't want to come out. Okay, so you just apply a little bit to the band, and you actually wait about 30 seconds for it to dry, not completely, but just till it gets tacky. And then when you do that, I found it's a ton easier to apply the lashes. Okay, so now that this is pretty dry, I'm going to just apply it as close to my real lashes as possible. Just go ahead and stick that. Another trick that I have is I like to take the end of the brush, like this one. I really like this one because it gets thinner at the end. And I take that and I just press down on the lashes, and I find that it really helps get them very, very close to my skin, and it looks a lot more natural. And right now you can kind of see the glue, but when that dries, it'll blend in a lot better and you won't be able to notice it. I really like MAC lipstick, but they're a lot more expensive. But these L'Oreal's, I find that they're really not necessarily moisturizing, because it's kind of difficult for a lipstick to be super moisturizing, but I do find that they don't make my lips feel kind of crusty and dried out like other lipsticks do. This one is in Fairest Nude, and it's like this kind of like a peachy matte nude color. I also like this one. This is Golden Luster, and this looks pretty dark, but it actually ends up being like a clear nude color. And I like to pair these two up, actually. So I like to start with the Golden Luster, because this one has a little bit of shimmer to it, and I like having that just beneath to kind of brighten up the other Ferris Nude shade. So there's that. And I like to just go ahead and pat this one on as well. And that is the finished look using only the Urban Decay palette. I hope that this helped you out, and just don't forget to subscribe if you liked it, or just leave any comments, or just let me know if you liked this video, and then I may or may not make some more. I might need a little bit more practice before I make another one. Anyway, I hope it was easy to understand, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye.